Good morning. Welcome to day 5 of our California family summer road trip. I don't know. I didn't really name it. Today we are currently at the Anaheim Staybridge, and we are accidentally extremely close to Disneyland, even though we're not going there. We actually got to see the fireworks last night. It was really nice. But today we are off to Buena Park. We've never been before. We are going to go to Knott's Farm. We're going to hopefully go to the Source, which is the Korean center, the Korean mall. And my daughter really wants to go to the Gudetama cafe that just opened. So fingers crossed the wait is not that long. But yeah, it should be a really fun day. And I will take y'all along with me. We started the day at the included hotel breakfast, and let me tell you one thing about this trip. It taught me that I do not like the included hotel breakfast. Do with that what you will. Even though it was a Thursday, which is a weekday, it was very crowded here, and I think I waited in line for at least 15 to 20 minutes to use their waffle maker. If you know me, you know I love that hotel waffle maker where you like load in your own batter. And it was good. It was as good as any other hotel waffle maker thing, but I don't think I stayed in line for it the rest of the trip because it was just a long time, and I would rather just grab something else and move on with it. But I guess I'm glad I did it that once. After breakfast, we headed off to Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park. This was our first time going, and only 4 of us went. My teenage son decided he didn't want to go, so we let him stay at the hotel since it was in a very nice area. We did split up for a lot of this day. You can see my husband and my daughter are going in line for this log ride, or this wooden roller coaster, not a log ride, and it was super long. I think they waited like an hour. I didn't realize that the lines would be so long here. If I had known, I think we should have looked into fast passes. I'm not sure if it was because it was a Thursday or because Camp Snoopy was opening that day, but it was very crowded. My other child and I walked around for the entire time they were in line, just checking things out. We stopped and watched this blacksmith work for a while. I really like that they have things like this in Knott, because it was free. We watched him for as long as we wanted to. I think you could buy things too if you wanted to, but we didn't buy anything. But it was still interesting to see. And then I decided that I wanted to meet all their characters. This was so fun. I had such a good time interacting with the characters. That was probably one of my favorite parts of our trip to Knott's. We did go out and seek coffee. We had not had coffee. I don't really like hotel coffee, so we went looking for coffee. I didn't realize that you could bring in your own food and drinks. So if I had known, I would have gotten something else. But once we got there, we asked them where the coffee shop was, and this was the only one that they could lead us to that was inside the park.
All right, we're inside of Knott's, and we stood in line for some coffees. And look, I have a little Snoopy. I got the boysenberry latte, which they put as BBL. I don't know how I feel about that. But with the oat milk, this cost $8.75. Yikes. Hopefully it's good. It's pretty good. It's fruity, it's sweet, it's nice. To go with that, got this boysenberry sugar cookie. I tried just a little piece. It's a little crumbly, sweet. It's good. It was like $3.50. This is worth trying. There was another cookie I wanted to try, but it was like $9.50, and I just couldn't commit to that right now. But yeah, thus far it's pretty good.
So another super cute thing about Knott's is the characters were super fun to interact with, and also all the workers that were dressed in like themed costuming. They all were in character and they were so friendly and so fun to interact with. Everyone was really nice, and I don't know. It was a really lovely time. I don't know what I was expecting, I guess because Six Flags is closer to us and that's not really a thing there. So we did continue to walk around and look in all the shops. We watched this train for a little bit. I guess we could have gotten on some rides, but we just opted not to. We just wanted to explore and see what there was to see. Meanwhile, my husband is still in line for this ride. We had done all those things. Yeah, it was just a really fun area. It was very kitschy and themed. I really liked it. It was a lot lower key than a lot of the theme parks I've been to before. We got some candy, and this is after my husband and daughter got off of that ride. But then they went and got in line for another ride over in this boardwalk area, which was also like probably 45-minute wait. And we went and looked around the games. We met Snoopy. I will insert in some photos for you of Snoopy because I didn't get any video, but we got to do that, which was super fun. After they went on their ride, we all headed over to Camp Snoopy together. Again, this was a day that they were opening it after remodeling, so we had never seen it before, but it looked very, very cool to us. We went in here looking for some souvenirs and just to check out the ambiance and see what it was like. It was very cute. I think this area is more geared towards smaller children, so they have little kid rides here, so it's perfect if you have a little one. We did get our souvenirs. It was a really cute area to walk around as well. And also, if you didn't know, there are some shops outside of Knott's, which I don't think you need to buy a ticket to go into these outside shops that are on the way to the parking lot. After Knott's, we headed over to the Gudetama cafe. We picked up our kiddo along the way from the hotel, and we came here for a late lunch because it was an off time, probably like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. There was no line and we were easily able to get a table. This spot is so cute. The decor is really fun. It was our first time in like a themed restaurant, Sanrio, and it was super cute.
Okay, I got this drink to try. It's a passion fruit yogurt smoothie, and it has mango drizzle on the outside. And I like that it looks kind of like egg. Let's try it. It's delicious.
I left in the receipt in case you wanted to see the prices. It was not horrible pricing. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't super expensive, which I guess is to be expected when you have gone to somewhere for like the aesthetic. Everything does have eggs on it. I'm sure you could request it without if you want to. And then all of the big chicken eggs had the Gudetama face on that. You're gonna just have to do with that what you will. Like, I guess we go to Disney and we eat like Mickey Mouse head shaped food, so yeah, You decide what you want to do. We did see this clip on TikTok, which was so funny, where people were trying to dip their tater tots in the egg yolk, and then the face from the egg would transfer onto their tater tots. So we all gave that a try because we thought that that was so funny, and it worked. We all were able to do it, and that was hilarious. We also were there at a time that they had a collab with Beard Papa, so you could buy these cream puffs right inside of the Gudetama cafe, so it's nice to knock out two things at once.
So this is my first time trying Beard Papas. We went to a store yesterday, but we didn't try it, so I'm gonna try it today. This is the mango cream puff, and it's a collab with the Gudetama cafe. So let's see. It's really good.
They also had Gudetama themed merch that you could purchase from the store. As always with Sanrio, it is pricey. My son decided to get this instrument. I don't even know if he plays it. I guess it's very popular in Japan. But yeah, let me know if you've heard of this one before. After the Gudetama Cafe, we made our way over to The Source, which is a Korean mall. It's supposed to be the largest one in the United States. It's multi-levels, and there's a lot of different storefronts here. We headed off and found this treat at this shop. Okay. Do you want the first bite though? Okay. You're not in the video. Ooh, is that so satisfying? The crunch. Can I try this one too? Okay. After sharing the Tanghulu, we walked around and looked inside some stores. We got some clothing items and I think maybe some little souvenir type things. We also walked around through the food court, but we were full. So all I picked up was a fruit cup because I had been craving fruit, and there was no fruit at any of those breakfast buffets that we went to.
3 hours later.
After hanging out in the hotel for a little while and some of the family went down to the hotel pool for a swim, we headed off to dinner at the Anaheim Packing District. This area is really cute. I think they have several buildings. We just went in the main building where it is 3 stories, and it's like a food hall. So there's a bunch of different booths or food court type vibes, kitchens, and you can order food from a bunch of different places, and there's some communal seating that you can utilize. We did try and get a boba here too, but the boba shop closed before a lot of the other places, so just be mindful that different places close at different times. We really enjoyed all the food we got here. It was a great option if your family likes a variety of different cuisines, but you still want to eat together. So you could just go to the different restaurants and then come back to your communal table and sit down and share all the food. They also have music here. So there was a DJ inside, and then there was live music on the outside, and my husband filmed a little clip of the live music for you. The guy was fantastic, so I'm going to insert that in a little bit, but this was a really great stop. I highly recommend this if you have a group. Hello, I'm back in the room. We're at the Staybridge in Anaheim, and we are like so close to Disneyland. I figured I'd close out the vlog and do a taste test of some of the candy I got from Knott's Berry Farm. It was fun. It was a good sized theme park for us because we are not like huge theme park people. So having like a smaller theme park was nice, and I really liked all the different areas. It was a really fun vibe. This is all chamoy candy. And my mouth is like watering. This is the strawberry belt. I've been carrying all this around in my purse all day, which is probably not the best decision, but it's good. Watermelon belt. I like both. I feel like I could have more salt. Mango. Oh, I think it might be like clear jelly, clear gummy on top, and marshmallow gummy on the bottom. So we went to the Source, which is like the largest Korean mall in America. And I think they mean that by like square footage, because not all the stores are filled out. And I felt like it was a lot of restaurants. Like, it would be a really great place to eat, but we went there to like kind of shop and look around and see different things, and I felt like there wasn't a lot of that. But great place to go eat. We checked out the Gudetama cafe, which was a lot smaller than I thought. It was very cute. We went at an off time, so it wasn't too crowded, and it was really nice. And then we ended the night at the Anaheim packing district, which is so beautiful, so well done. There was a DJ inside and live music outside, and they were both fantastic. It is a lot more of like a upbeat, lively vibe rather than like chill and eat. So it was cool though. I'm glad we got to experience it. But yeah, it was a great day. We have another fun day planned tomorrow, and then we will leave the morning after that, and I'll probably lump those two vlogs together. And I hope you've been having fun watching this series. I sure have been having fun making it for you. To find out where we are more in real time, follow me on my social media channels, and yeah, stay tuned. We have one more day left and then more California travel to come. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.